Wee 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 wee. What the fuck is the first book? Well, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Joshana here to talk about some friggin' books, which I do not want to read. I haven't done one of these in a minute, I think. I feel. Have I done one all year? I don't even know. I don't think I have. Anti-Tbr. Anti-haul. Things that are coming out or have recently come out that I don't care about, you know? So, let's just get into it. Like I said, some of these have already been released this year, semi-recently. They're just books that are being talked about that anytime I see someone talk about it, I'm like, yeah, no, I don't care. The first one I did initially want to read. I think I put it on my anticipated releases of 2022 list from just the synopsis of it and whatnot, but then I've seen people actually read it and talk about it, and it is published now, and now I'm just like, yeah, no, actually, that does not sound like anything I want. And that is The First Binding by R.R. Verdi. Yeah, it just sounds like the writing style would absolutely not be my cup of tea. And I think it's sort of like what's the fucking one? The one that Leanna likes. The guy. Oh my god. He's like a red-headed guy that plays a fucking guitar. And he's telling his story. Isn't his name Quoth? Holy shit, why can't I remember that? It's like a very popular... Oh my god, my mind is just blanking out. Holy shit, like literally brain fart so hard right now. Patrick Rothfuss. What the fuck is the first book? Doors of Stone is... I remember Doors of Stone, but I can't fucking... Name of the Wind. Jesus Christ. Oh, that was rough. But at any rate, I feel like, from what I've heard, I think I saw someone say that it's like that book. And that is not a book I care to read either. So, yeah, no, won't be picking that one up. And then there is, this one I think is a sequel actually, by Trisha Levenseller, Master of Iron. It's young adult. And, oh yeah, Blade of Secrets was the first one. And I don't have an interest in that either. I hear good things about it. Like, Elle really likes it, and she says it's kind of just like a nice, easy, cute, wholesome, lighter, like a young adult fantasy that's just kind of a fun time. But I don't know, I'm like, that's wonderful. I just don't care. I don't want to read it. This next one is one that I maybe at some point, the more I hear about it, if I see people saying, I don't know, things about it that sound intriguing, or if anyone like personally recommends it to me, like, no, Deshaun, I actually think you would like this. The Art of Prophecy by Wesley Chu. I don't know why. Something about it, I just don't know that I would like so far, but like I said, if I hear new stuff, maybe someday I would pick it up. That one's like a maybe, but right now, I don't care. Another one that maybe someday, but I just have no interest immediately, Notorious Sorcerer by Davinia Evans. I think it's adult, and it's labeled as being like a queer fantasy. I don't know if it's adult or young adult. I think it is adult. And I think it's kind of a Russian-inspired culture kind of thing. I'm pretty sure. There's alchemy and stuff. Could be fun. I'm just not interested, again, at the moment. And then, Her Majesty's Royal Coven by Juno Dawson. Love the hot pink cover. Love that. It's a contemporary, also labeled as a queer fantasy. And, you know, there's witches. Honestly, sounds kind of like, what's that fucking show? There was like a very cheesy show, but Motherland, Fort Salem, where it's like government department of witches. It is adult, okay. Yeah, just not interested at the moment. All of the like last three are ones where I could see myself in the future picking them up at some point. But where right now I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine for now. This one though, I definitely don't have any interest in, just from what I've heard people saying about it. I just don't think it would be for me. The Book of Gothel. Who's it by? Mary McMine. Is that correct? Yeah, it is. Okay. I did not know that was the author's name. I've seen a different cover than the one that pulled up in Storygraph. So I was like, wait, maybe that's a different book. No, it is the correct one. But yeah, it's historical fiction, fantasy. I just don't think it'd be something that would really hit the spot for me. The Path of Thorns by A.G. Slaughter. I've seen this one around a little bit. It's like a dark gothic fairy tale thing. I'm fine. I don't know. The cover's really pretty that I see here. In a Garden Burning Gold by Rory Power. This is another one that initially when I saw it, I was like, ooh, put this on my list. But then I just decided no. From what I heard, I don't think it sounds that fun. The Spear Cuts Through Water by Simon Jimenez. I have heard this described as being very intensive to read, and that is typically not a writing style that I enjoy. It sounds like it's a much more, I guess, one you have to engage with a lot more, like engage your brain a lot to get through it, because I think of the formatting and the authorial voice. So yeah, don't think I would enjoy it. So I will leave it to those who will enjoy it. And then we have Babel by R.F. Kuang. I don't really care about academia. I certainly don't really care about dark academia, which I do not believe this is, because dark academia is like, has more of a thriller element from my understanding, and this does not, again, from my understanding, from everything I've heard about it, but it is very much set in academia, not just like a school setting, but specifically a very, like a higher institution academia setting, and I just have no interest whatsoever. I do actually find linguistics really interesting, like very, very interesting, so I don't know if maybe I would like those elements of it, but everything I've heard about it, the plot and the character development, I just don't think it would be my jam. And that's it for now. I'm sure there's many others, but I was kind of looking for ones that I've seen talked about a decent amount to showcase here, for ones that I keep seeing them around and I just don't care. A few, like I said, maybe someday I would pick them up. Those kind of three in the middle there, Art of Prophecy, Notorious Sorcerer, and Her Majesty's Royal Coven, but I'm just not in a big yank to get to them. Let me know if any of these are also on your anti-TBR, or if you have read them already. Did you like them? Do you think I would actually like them, or not? As always, thank you so much for your time. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.